So why does the Z06 sound so much more different than other V8s out there, like Camaros, other Corvettes, and Mustangs? Well, the reason why is because of differences in the design of the engine's crankshaft. So there's different rod journal spacing, and you can tell the difference between a crossplane and flat plane by looking at it straight on and also viewing it in a plane. A flat plane crankshaft has 180 degrees of rod journal spacing, hence the reason why it's called a flat plane as opposed to the cross plane. If you look at the pictures of both of them head on and within a plane, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And the flat plane V8 tends to have a much higher redline than a cross plane due to its design. And you can find these flat plane setups in a lot of these exotic cars, so like Ferraris. They have that distinct high-pitched noise, and that's why the Z06 is compared to those in terms of exhaust note. They sound very similar. Now, I can't explain the acoustics of this because I'm not educated in that, but whatever goes on during that process in combination with the higher revving produces a very nice and high-pitched exhaust note. Now, Mustangs and Camaros have crossplane setups, which result in a very deep and rumbly note, excluding the GT350, but if you look at how the engine produces power, it's very different between the two. And with both of these setups, you're not limited to just V8s. I mean, they use them in inline fours. Some bikes even use a flat plane setup as well, and they sound a lot different than the crossplane counterparts. For example, a crossplane R1 sounds a lot different than a flat plane Gixxer. Now, people have found out a way to make cross-plane V8s sound like flat-plane V8s by basically connecting the headers into one later down the line. This is before the exhaust, and if you listen to these cars with these setups, it's very surprising. They sound like a flat-plane Ferrari. So believe it or not, there are Corvettes out there that sound like Ferraris.